A 45-page federal indictment accuses Mayor LaToya Cantrell and her former security officer Jeffrey Vappy of using his city job and her authority to bill taxpayers for his salary while on trips disguised as official work.
The reason why.
When are we going to start vetting these people better than what we're doing? Like, we just keep electing these people, and we keep electing these people that are black, and they just keep using their own people. Like, this is absolutely insane. And also, how many times are we going to have to watch this movie play out? Wasn't Tiffany Henyard in Dalton County, wasn't she alleged for doing pretty much the same thing? Like, she was alleged for doing the same exact thing, I believe. And we see this movie play out so many different times in so many different counties, with so many different people, but it's the same movie. It's the same movie, y'all.
Why we have evidence is because it is supported by reality.
Prosecutors say Vappy faked timesheets and activity logs to get paid for work he didn't do, as the documents allege the mayor helped him.
This wasn't just a situation of Officer Vappy and the mayor holding hands in the back of a car on the way to an event. This is, in fact, them manufacturing trips.
Prosecutors laid out 14 trips with more than a $70,000 price tag and personal time with the mayor at a city-owned apartment. According to Rafael Goyeneche with the Metropolitan Crime Commission, because of those charges, Cantrell's future travel, personal or professional, may need approval.
Even if she doesn't have her passport taken away from her, for her to leave the jurisdiction, she's going to need the permission of the court to do so.
The indictment also alleges Cantrell withheld information and lied to investigators and the public, adding she tried to sway witness testimony and hide evidence, including not handing over key records like WhatsApp messages.
There was just so many allegations of what she did to try to hide what she was doing.
Federal documents show these charges were all connected to a romantic relationship between Cantrell and Vappy. In one piece of evidence, Cantrell sent Vappy a picture of her hand with a ring, saying, "Did you tell blank you put a ring on it?" Prosecutors say those messages raised red flags, and when questioned, Cantrell reportedly lied to a grand jury.
You really don't say anything unless you can back it up pretty definitively.
We thank you for watching.
So it sounds like she was, I think some people are saying that she was married, but dating this dude as her side dude. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look, y'all gotta stop. So what they're saying is they got you. They got you. It sounds like they have enough sufficient evidence to, well, one, indict her, and then two, they feel extremely confident in what they have that she is guilty of what they are alleging. So so far it's not really looking that good for her, but it looks like there's another YouTuber that did some more research. So let's go ahead and check that video out real quick, and we'll take a look at some additional information.
I say this a lot. This video is about one of the worst mayors in America today. Like, for instance, she says she needs to fly first class for thousands of dollars because she's a black woman and it's unsafe for black women to fly.
Wait, please tell me she did not really say that. Please. Let's see. Anyone who wants to question how I protect myself just doesn't understand the world black women walk in. Okay. Look, you can't conflate true things with this stuff so that you can steal from the county. You cannot do this. Look, one of my biggest pet peeves is when someone takes something that is true or that can be true or may be true and intentionally conflates that just to spin a narrative or gaslight someone or whatever the case. Are there areas or places where black women, where it may not be the safest for black women? I'm sure there is. Are there situations or places where It's not safe for pretty much anybody. I'm sure there are. We all know of those pockets or spots in town for every city. Every city has those. But to use that as a narrative or a reason to justify why you should only fly first class, like, come on, just stop lying to us. Stop stealing from the county. Just stop.
Coach, I am not joking.
She insists that flying coach is unsafe for black women. Here's the quote. My travel accommodations are a matter of safety, not of luxury. As all women know, our health and safety are often disregarded and we are left to navigate alone. Anyone who wants to question how I protect myself just doesn't understand the world black women walk in.
This mayor also owes like $95,000 to the IRS.
Mayor Cantrell is addressing her tax debt with the IRS. She and her husband reportedly owe the government more than $95,000 in unpaid taxes over a 6-year span. There are now several tax liens against her home.
Also, a businessman was indicted.
Wait, so y'all elected someone that owes back taxes? Y'all elected a mayor as a leader that can't even lead their own home? That owes back taxes? What? What?
For paying the mayor bribes.
Payments made by Randy Farrell to Mayor LaToya Cantrell. It does not name LaToya Cantrell by name. It calls her public official one, but it is very clear that it's referring to her.
And now the mayor herself is indicted on 11 counts.
With Mayor LaToya Cantrell now under federal indictment, accused of fraud, conspiracy, and covering up her alleged crimes, all eyes shift to federal courts as everyone waits to see how these 11 charges play out against her.
All right, Joe, that's really all I got so far. We just got to be extremely careful about who we elect in the office, no matter what position, whether the presidency, local, it doesn't matter. We have to be really careful and do our due diligence as far as who we elect. This stuff is extremely important, especially the local elections is even more important. But I just came across this article, this information, so I wanted to share that with you guys. I'm going to be watching this to see how this plays out. Like I said, we've seen this movie before. I don't know how many more times we have to see the same movie play out with different people, different characters, different locations, different everything, but it's the same movie. So what do y'all feel about this? Drop a like and a comment below. Also hit the bell and turn on notifications and subscribe to the channel. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.